Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Warcraft Rumble dungeon guide, I'm going to take a look at Dire Maul on the Horde week. The first boss in the dungeon is Stomper Kreeg. Kreeg's arm is a bit touchy, then damage them enough and they go berserk and attack everything in sight. And indeed the key to this one is often damaging groups of enemies so that they start fighting against each other. Stuff like Execute is wonderful here if you have it leveled enough. In the Kreeg map, I like to take the right tower first, because that allows me control of this chest and trying to access that gold mine. This gold mine is already contested before that tower. Then trying to push on Kreeg and see what we can do. And the second boss in Dire Maul is Immol'thar. Immol'thar has eyes everywhere. They wander the area and appear after you play any unit. So you kind of want to have some beefy units here that can survive, and you also want to space your units around. Every time you spend something, there's going to be an eye, and then that eye can explode. So you can't just put multiple things in the same place or multiple things on the same route, and then those eyes just kill a bunch of stuff. So space around your units. Once you get to Immol'thar, Immol'thar has an AoE attack in a cone in front of him. So try to place a tank behind him, turn him around, and let your DPS do the work. And the final boss in Dire Maul is King Gordok. King Gordok is strong, but his lieutenants can be persuaded to rise against him. King Gordok has a pocket healer, and then there's two NPCs that once you hit them enough, they turn into your side, and then they regain full health. They go attack King Gordok. If King Gordok hits them enough, then they regain all their health and become enemies again, and so the cycle can repeat. But let's take a look at timings a little bit more on the map. Because in this map I like to take the center tower, but then there are these NPCs on the side, like Trendris, gets Curse of Exhaustion, greatly lowering attack and movement speed of targets, and on the other side there's Crush, cleaves targets adding a Mortal Strike debuff, always ups allegiance like both of them do, and here is the king and the pocket healer. So I take the tower, then I take this one, the Trendris, and he's a little slow, so I wait until he has reached around here, and then I will take Crush, and that will make a timing push on the boss. And then I try to use unbound units and Execute, if you have Execute it's great, on Chorash the Observer. Try to kill Chorash and then kill the boss. Sometimes you can also kill boss through the healing, if you have both lieutenants, but it's just generally easier to kill the healer. Also, if you kill the healer and for some reason your first push fails, then it makes it easier to do another push and then finish the job. So this is the army that I have been using in this dungeon with Grommash. I have a bunch of unbounds, bunch of ways to deal damage. So that for the first boss, you want to deal damage, you want to deal area damage on those minions so that they will start fighting against each other. Execute is an absolute MVP. Even an Execute a couple of levels lower than the dungeon level will still do. Then I have the burst talent on the Whelp-Eggs, which makes them good. If you don't have that talent, then the eggs are no good for you at all. But you can use stuff like Blizzards, for example. You can use other spells, damage dealing ways. Safe Pilot, always great, also great here. And Quillbore also for some opportunities to delay the pushes on the first map. On the second map, well, Quillbore and Harpies can pretty much handle the boss. Also I can make pushes with Grom and the Warsong Raider, because they're a couple of sturdy units, so they don't mind being attacked that much. And then for the third map, just taking the lieutenants. All kinds of armies will do really, although Execute can be very, very strong there as well. So this is my main fair way to do the dungeon. Also, if you manage to get the relic that summons Warsong Grunts when you summon Horde minis, then it can be worthwhile to just put a lot of Horde minis out there and overwhelm everything with Horde Grunts. You don't always get that relic. The relic changes every 24 hours. The relic changes at midnight. So you can also, if you try it the fair way and you fail, but you notice that, hey, I'm offered this Horde relic, you can just go out of the dungeon, change your army to Horde and just take over the dungeon, because the relic is still going to be there waiting for you. And there's also some footage here that shows how hilarious it can be when you just have armies of grunts. So this is what it all looks like in action. See the Execute power. It's just total game changer when it works. And there I had Whelp-Eggs with the talent. Obviously the talent helped a lot there. But if you don't have that, then other means of AoE, means of dealing damage, can be very, very strong here. I want to try to mine that gold to deny them the gold for the time being. And we have another execute coming. And that execute means that everyone's going to start hitting at each other again. Just wonderful. We can use the rider here to challenge that one. We'll need to gather our strength a little bit. Eggs can jump in here. Start dealing some damage. Then we're going for a push on the tower. Nah, the Ogre Mage. Can we get it? We can get it down. Wonderful. Alright, we got the Ogre Mage down. I want to get that chest now. I need the gold. Now that we have this tower, we can start working on the other one. Whelpegs, come save me. Yes, excellent eggs. Just look at them kill each other. That's just wonderful. Making them kill each other is really the key. If you can't make them kill each other, then you just won't succeed here. Now we have an opportunity to start pushing the other tower. And we do so successfully. I don't want to let them mine. Denying mining is always important. Some execution over there. Make them fight each other. Other spells can do as well. Just need damaging spells. Let them fight each other a little there. Send in assault. Let them do their whirlwind, and then we send in the harpies. And the tank behind, and we've got this. Boom. But yeah, just make them fight each other. That's the really important thing. Right, let's go. We're sending Grommash. I want to destroy the Banshee there, like that. And we can send this one out there. Right, good. We're about to reach Immol'thar. Might need some eggs. That egg positioning was not great from me. But we did reach Immol'thar. So that's an upside. Getting the first damage in. Want to deny that mining. I want to send another team. Let's go. Wait for the eye to spawn. That will handle the eye. That's going to die soon anyway. It doesn't matter. Turn Immol'thar around there. My assault team can get in. And summon some eggs here to help protect the base. Like that. Get to mine there as well. Distract Immol'thar again. I'm a little slow with the distraction, I see. It's okay. Send a beefy unit out there. Have some harpies kill those. Turn Immol'thar around again, let the harpies get to work. While we defend here with Grommash. We're going to defend with the pilot. And Immol'thar already falls. Harpies, Quillbore. Just make quite short work of it. Alright, let's go. Harpies, handle the grunts. You can send that one to take that center tower. Harpy and that one taking the tower, that's gonna be great. And these harpies are a little bit wasted here against that. It's fine. We have the center tower now, which is nice. Those will be sacrificed, but that's meaningless. It's all good. Now we make the push on the mage. And use a little bit sturdier units on that push. That was a little bit on the weak side, but it was still enough. Now that is going to be very, very slow, so we wait a little bit, we replenish our gold. Still wait a moment. Move a little bit further. We actually need to send something somewhere. Is it time? Or maybe still a little early. We might need harpies on that side to help the boss move. Maybe I sent that push a tiny bit too early. Or maybe not. It might still work out. Let's try. Send more stuff on this side. Okay, that has engaged the boss already. Not exactly the best thing. We need a little bit of distraction here. This army would need to arrive. And the slow effect is in place, so the boss will take quite a time to kill that, and meanwhile we're going to kill the healer, so this is actually going to be totally fine. No, healer is dead. Boss will start hitting faster now, because we lost the slow effect there. But boss is completely overwhelmed. And boom. But other than that, yeah, the game has developed a lot. So gameplay-wise, they have made a lot of great choices, I think. More stuff out there. Those two are not going to get the job done, right? Nah, Grom. Savage Strikes Grom. Savage Strikes is just... it's just good. It's going to fall, though. Have to send a little bit more troops there. Then I'll need to send some troops on this side. I need to get that one down. Send a Chromash out here. Oh no, the slow one got into a fight a little early. That was unpleasant. We need to get it back. That really messed up my timings. I have to get it back. Because the boss is now way, way too quick. Well, we're working on it. We're getting that one on our side again. And this one is now probably going to stay in the middle anyway. Which is gonna be great. As soon as we're able to get the slowing mage here, we're gonna be just great. Alright, slowing mage is here. Alright, that's a win. That's a win right there. No worries whatsoever from here. We can even kill the boss through the heals. Look at that. The bloodlusted grunts. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.